Episode 78. What is DeFi? Banking without the bank. Imagine being able to take out a loan without a credit check. Earn interest on your savings without a bank account. Trade assets without a broker. Do all of this at any hour of the day, from anywhere in the world, with no one's permission. That is what decentralized finance, DeFi, promises. And in 2026, it is managing over $100 billion in assets. Welcome to Crypto for Beginners. I'm Robin. Today we are covering DeFi, what it is, how it works, and why it matters. What is DeFi? DeFi stands for decentralized finance. It is a collection of financial services, lending, borrowing, trading, earning interest, that run on blockchains using smart contracts, without any company or institution in the middle. In traditional finance, every service requires a middleman. You save money with a bank. You borrow through a lender. You trade through a broker. These institutions charge fees, set their own rules about who qualifies, and operate only during business hours in certain jurisdictions. DeFi replaces the middleman with code. A smart contract is a program on the blockchain that automatically executes the terms of an agreement when certain conditions are met. No human approval required. No paperwork. No waiting. Anyone with a crypto wallet and an internet connection can access DeFi services, regardless of their nationality, credit history, or income level. What can you do with DeFi? The most common DeFi activities are lending and borrowing. Platforms like Aave allow you to deposit cryptocurrency and earn interest from borrowers, or to borrow against your crypto holdings as collateral. Interest rates are set automatically by supply and demand. Trading. Decentralized exchanges, DEXs, allow you to swap one cryptocurrency for another directly from your wallet, without sending your coins to a centralized company. Uniswap, which you will find in your existing episode list, is the most famous example. Staking and yield farming. As covered in the previous episode, you can lock your coins to earn rewards. DeFi takes this further by allowing you to move assets between multiple protocols to maximize returns, a practice called yield farming. Stablecoins. DeFi has created its own versions of dollar-pegged currencies, like DAI, which are maintained by smart contracts rather than by a company holding bank deposits. The state of DeFi in 2026. DeFi has evolved significantly from its early days. By 2026, two major trends are reshaping the space. First, real-world asset tokenization. Protocols are now allowing users to invest in tokenized versions of traditional assets, government bonds, real estate, private credit, directly through DeFi platforms. This bridges the gap between blockchain finance and the traditional financial system. Second, Layer 2 solutions have made DeFi dramatically cheaper and faster. Ethereum's high transaction fees once made DeFi impractical for smaller investors. With Layer 2 networks reducing those fees by up to 90%, the barrier to participation has fallen significantly. The risk DeFi carries risks that traditional finance does not. Smart contract risk is the most serious. If there is a flaw in the code of a DeFi protocol, hackers can exploit it. Hundreds of millions of dollars have been stolen through smart contract exploits. Code audits help but do not eliminate this risk. There is no deposit protection scheme in DeFi, no equivalent of the FDIC in the United States or similar protections in Europe. If a protocol is exploited or fails, your funds may be gone with no recourse. DeFi is also complex. The same accessibility that makes it open to everyone also means it is easy to make expensive mistakes, approving malicious transactions, interacting with fake protocols, or misunderstanding how a product works. The takeaway: DeFi represents a genuine reimagining of how financial services can work. It is not perfect, and it is not without risk. But it is one of the most significant experiments in the history of money. As always, this episode is purely educational. We are not promoting or endorsing any DeFi platform or cryptocurrency. Do your own research before making any financial decisions. If today's episode helped you understand crypto a little better, follow the show on Spotify and leave a rating. It helps more beginners find us. Next time on Crypto for Beginners, Mantra, the real-world asset blockchain. That's next.